It seems like a busy weekend, huh?
Oh my
It's
God.
insane. It's
It's been a
insane.
busy week.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
I'm not singing with you.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
That's the
I don't know
worst.
the next part.
Tiny Yuletide carols
There you go.
being sung by a choir. Okay, guys, I'm in the Christmas spirit. I'm sorry.
I
Yo.
thought it was Utah L's.
It's
It mu-
Yuletide.
Is it Yuletide?
It's Yuletide.
Yuletide
Utah L's.
being sung by a choir. Yeah, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to In Your City here on WNSP Hot 91, the soul of VA. Look, you're joined with your favorite group. I'm your guy, Arrington Gavin. With me is my brother. I have comedian Ciroc Fox,
Hey, what's up?
Hustle Queen, Miss Michelle Young,
What's up?
and then shout out to our amazing producer, Mr. Cam Godley.
Cam looked like he came from a football game.
Football, not football.
Football.
Football. Man, how's everybody feeling today?
I'm pretty excited, man. I'm pretty happy. We got a special little someone who came to visit the Fox family.
Okay. Shout out.
I'm blushing. Hopefully, she seals the deal with us.
Seeing Ciroc blush, like, ew, I don't want to see you blush.
I'm giddy.
Ew,
I'm
ew.
giddy.
I was literally about to say, look at my giddy right now.
Ew.
Let me be
Gross.
happy.
Gross.
Gross.
Gross. Well, you want to hear something pretty cool? I made my modeling debut and retirement in the same day. Not so long
You
ago.
model.
I did. I sure did.
Like
Walked that.
model.
Mm-hmm.
Like walk the runway.
I did. Yes, I did, sir.
See, I said this before. Why is he saying it like that? Like most people who model be like, yeah, I modeled this weekend. He's not saying it like he's saying like he didn't.
Like a question?
I modeled.
Like you
I
don't
modeled.
believe it.
I
What
do.
happened?
I did. Shout out to my good friend, Mr. Eric Castano Modafina. He had a show and he was like, man, I need you to wear one of my clothes. And I thought it was just for a picture. But he said, no, you gonna walk. I'm like, what? So yeah, I did, and
And you walk. It was a runway,
it was a runway,
and you
and it was a runway with like turns. I had to like turn around, do like little turn around, and
That's wild. Did you get like claps?
I sure did get claps. I sure did get claps. It was great. I got pictures and videos. I'll show y'all later. About it. But I just wanted to shout him out, man, because it was like, something off the bucket list. I'm never,
What's his name? He's a designer. What's his name?
Eric Castano.
Eric Castano.
Yep.
Is
Cool,
that the
bro.
one with the ponytail?
No,
Okay. You know what I'm talking
I know
about.
you talking about.
Yeah.
You talking about. I know you talking about.
Yeah.
But
Ashy toes.
I will not say the
No.
name then. And
Get
that,
his toes out.
anyway.
No, he a grown man. He had his
Anyway.
toes out at a fashion event and they were rusty. That is not my fault
Was
for
it-
reporting the news.
Was it the winter time? Because sometimes in the winter.
It was like 90 degrees. in
Oh,
that
okay,
building.
yeah, that's no excuse. That's no excuse.
His own self liquid should have
Oh gosh.
lubricated his toes
Okay,
enough.
this is not roasting ashy toes
Alright.
show.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm in the Christmas spirit. That's why I was singing the holiday song. So I wanted to bring up my top 10 favorite Christmas movies. Y'all ready for it?
Yes.
Let me get. I should have my phone
Wait,
out
you
though.
just don't know.
Wow.
It's your list.
This is about to be so trash. I
Yeah.
promise you.
Calm it down, it's people. Calm it down. All right, you ready? All right, number one, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Ever? No.
Wait, this is from least favorite to favorite?
No, this is just my top 10. I don't have a special order.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I was about to say that to be a number one.
No.
Yeah.
Trash.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey one.
Of course.
Come on.
Yes.
Okay. A Christmas Story. Shut my eye out.
I love it.
Gotta be there.
Classic.
Okay,
I love it.
bet.
That leg is how
Yeah.
I discovered my own sex.
I always gotta make stuff such. Okay, Home Alone 1 and 2. I was hard to choose. That put them in the same category. Home Alone 1 and 2. Let's see. Last Holiday.
That's a good one.
What was last holiday?
Last Holiday with Queen Latifah and LL Cool
Where
J.
She thinks she's dying.
Latifah.
She hit her head
I
stuff.
hated that.
Oh,
Queen
my
Latifah
God.
Surfing.
That's
I mean, not surfing.
Skiing.
Skiing.
Close enough though.
Surf.
I could go without Queen Latifah skiing.
Okay. What about The Preacher's Wife. Now this is an old one. This had Denzel, Whitney
That's a
Houston.
good one.
This was a-
Yeah.
Okay.
Man,
Yeah,
I believe
love
it.
that one.
Man, that's a
a
classic
good
right
spot.
there. Jingle All the Way. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad. I think
Yeah.
Sinbad was hilarious in that movie.
How
With the-
old are you? How do you know that? How do you
Bro,
know
that's
that
a
thing?
classic. The one when they were trying to get that Christmas doll. He was trying to Turbo Man.
I don't know. You
I gotta
caught me on that one.
get
I gotta
some.
watch it.
What about Almost Christmas? Almost Christmas, not this Christmas, but almost, because the same
Wait,
freaking
what's
movie.
that?
Almost Christmas had Monique, Gabrielle Union, JB Smooth, Glover.
Oh man,
What's it
all these
about?
black people, I feel like I should know it. But
Okay, so
Cliche love.
yeah,
I believe
it
I've
honestly,
seen it.
it was this Christmas. It was just like this Christmas, in my
Oh,
opinion.
okay.
It was the exact same movie, in my
I just
opinion.
gotta watch. I've probably seen it and just don't know
Yeah.
the name.
And then what else I put? Oh, I put Hallmark movies because I kind of watch the Hallmark channel during Christmas
Like
time.
all the Hallmark.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Every
Cheesy.
Oh, wait, no Charlie Brown? No Charlie Brown?
Oh, I don't have Charlie Brown in my top 10, man. I don't have Charlie Brown on Christmas.
That's disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I used to watch him a lot on Thanksgiving, but I didn't watch him on Thanksgiving. I don't know if they even
Even on
played Charlie
Christmas?
Brown Thanksgiving. No, I mean on Thanksgiving. I used to watch the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving
Oh,
movie.
they played every year. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch it this time. I can take it leave with Charlie
It was
Brown.
a whack
And then I got Santa Claus. Santa Claus, the first one.
we're not impressed with the list. I'm gonna be real with you.
Really?
I feel like your list could came way heavier than that.
I feel like he
Wow.
just Googled Christmas movies.
No,
Yeah,
now
that's
that is
why.
disrespect. That is actually my favorite. That is my favorite. No
Wow.
disrespect the list.
That's a bland list,
It
right?
is,
It's a
it
bland
is.
list.
I mean,
thought
he,
so.
he had my favorite up there.
Which one was yours?
Christmas Story. So
Out of all of those, A Christmas Story was your
Christmas
favorite.
Story,
That's my third.
absolutely.
Over Home Alone.
Absolutely.
Christmas Story
Oh.
is my third favorite movie.
Home Alone.
A
Home Alone.
grown man narrating a little boy's life for some reason.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
It's
to
dope.
me.
Bro.
It's an amazing story.
Home Alone. Okay.
Home Alone is.
Home Alone made Macaulay
It's
Culkin.
funny. Yeah.
That was
I'm
his.
not a Macaulay Culkin fan by no means.
I'm surprised you didn't have Die Hard up there.
No, I didn't have that.
Consider that a Christmas.
I don't consider that a Christmas movie. I just consider it actually.
Well,
I don't even
there's-
really consider
We're
Home
about
Alone
to
a Christmas
disband.
movie.
We're not.
Well,
gonna
there's
make
you
that
know what's
one.
funny though, because there's so many Christmas movies that are like that I could have thought of, but I'm like, man, that's kind of sad. I don't want to see like you
The
mentioned.
Best Man
Holiday is a great movie, but it's
It is
sad. I don't
sad.
want to. I want to see sadness
It's
during the
real
holiday season. I wanna-
life. That's why I like the Grinch too. It balances out.
But the Grinch is more entertaining. It's just Best Man had me in tears at the end because no one wants to see a member die off from the group. That's not holiday season. No. What's some of y'all favorites? Come on, give me some of y'all favorites.
Let's see. All right. So Predator 2 is one of the
Okay, Cam, what about yours?
I
Obviously,
told you what mine was Christmas Story.
Christmas Story. Okay, did you see the second one? Have you seen the second one?
No.
They made a second one with the original. What?
Oh,
Grown
I do remember that being a thing.
What?
I didn't tune into that.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's
You
cool.
said
It was
Predator.
funny. It was.
That was wild. That was definitely wild.
The comedic timing on that whole little segment right there was working for me, so I let it slide.
That's.
What about you, Michelle?
I mean, the Grinch will always be my favorite in my household because of my kids, because we're like obsessed with the Grinch.
Any
So,
special traditions as far as like, okay, you gotta have the family, we all gotta watch these or you just watch it on because my wife does not like my selection of movies either. So
we all our Christmas Eve tradition is the Grinch. We'll watch the Grinch and I make prime rib and we have our own little just us, and then the next day, with friends and family. But that's like our tradition with the Grinch. Yeah.
okay.
Try to laugh.
I want to ask you, but it's like I'm scared.
Question. I forgot. I dazed out. I was thinking about something totally nasty right now.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Shocker.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about favorite Christmas movies, sir.
I
Tradition.
told you, but you skipped me. Predator is one of my favorite movies to watch
Why?
on
Why?
Christmas.
Why is that your favorite movie to watch on
It's just
Christmas?
something about seeing them 3 dots on the nigga. I mean, oh no! Oh!
No.
We almost made it.
Almost.
made it.
Almost.
You guys, I'm
Right
sorry.
there.
WNSB,
You're
I
right there.
apologize for all the, I realize we have a code of conduct that we supposed to represent at Norfolk State. And I will do better.
No, you won't.
At least y'all do
No, you
this in the
won't.
first segment. That makes it very easy for me to find when I'm.
Yeah. And it was clear. 3 dots on the nigga. And then you know
And you have
exactly
to
where-
say it again. Now I gotta find the second one too.
Well, it's my thing. Like, I gotta say it twice.
How's our time looking? Okay. We are moving on. Y'all are ruining my Christmas spirit right now. Y'all are ruining my Christmas spirit.
I'm sorry.
We are moving on to the segment that everybody enjoys, yet I still question it too. It's called Ciroc. What you think?
Attention, please. It's time for
It go down It's time for Ciroc. What you think?
Oh, it's in your city. Hot 91 WNSB, man. This is the soul of VA. That means this Sunday at our noon segment, or what is our noon show, that this right here is the soul of VA. This segment right here. Ciroc, what do you think? By affiliation.
Cam, when you're ready to mute the mic, I'll make sure I'll kill you.
Y'all just playing. We got a little old school Ciroc. What you think? A question from the DMs. They're staying anonymous, but it's not a bad one. It's not freaky like it normally is. This one is going after someone's dream. A guy reached out to me, and he was very serious. It was a very long conversation. So to summarize it, he's basically asking me, you know, he sees me living my life and doing exactly what I want to do, trying for all the things that I want, you know, and I guess on my bucket list or whatever you want to call it. I'm just doing what I want to do, right? And he has a lot of goals and ambition and things that he wants to try in life. But some of those things, it's just too scared to try. Or if you fail, you get embarrassed. A lot of things are in the public eye. And he's kind of curious on how to start. Now, I feel like I gave this question before, but answered this question before, but I've been getting the question so much that I decided to go ahead and touch it again. And it's basically, when is there the right time to go after your dream? Now, if y'all know me, y'all know the answer is always going to be never. There is never, ever going to be the right time to go after your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, anything that you want in life. You're never going to have enough money. You're never going to have the right situation, the right security, the right people around you. There's going to be a flaw, chink, or something in the armor to make you incomplete. Does that mean you don't take the first step forward? No. When you start a video game, you are starting butt naked with just a loincloth on, for the most part. On the games that I play, you just barefooted. You got a stick.
I have a shirt on because, you know, somebody get cold, you know, a shirt and socks, you know, just a shirt and socks, you know.
You're basically starting with your bare A's. Yes. Can you say ass on there?
That's that.
Buttocks.
Mute.
You basically starting with your buttocks. But look, all serious, there's never going to be a right time to go after your goals. Never. The only thing that you can get right, the only thing that'll push you towards you being the success on whatever genre of you chasing is your brain, your mindset, your inside, your internal spirit, whatever you want to call it, God, whatever you want to say that's in your head that pushes you to get up in the morning. You need that same energy to push you to the first step of your goal. My man, if you listening out there in the 757 land, I love you. Thank you so much for listening to us. Y'all supporting us is a whole like dream come true.
Absolutely.
But stop being a little dang, I was gonna say you know what he is though.
Yeah, but don't do it.
You know what he is.
Don't do it.
All know what
don't do it.
So as long as we all know that he being what I can't say he being. Go after it. It's never going to be a right time. Go after it. There's never going to be the right people around you. There's always going to be a problem. I don't know how many times I got to say it. I don't know.
It's hard though, because like y'all know how much I always tell you how I like public speaking, you know, in front of a crowd. That is my all-time fear, right? And I know for the sake of, you know, what I do for a living, things like that, it's gonna come a time where it's like you gotta get comfortable and overcome that fear. If you want to see, you know, your journey, your business grow, I have to overcome that fear. So I know for me, that's something that I know. I always tell myself, well, let me wait until I make my first $1 million. Let me wait until I'm this age. Let me and it doesn't. It doesn't. It really doesn't. But I know that's something I always have to work with too, because I'm like, I'm a stickler for saying that.
When you chase the joy, when you chase the happiness, when you chase the experience in your journey, the other stuff just kind of comes as a natural effect. You know what I mean? That my life has been built because of my natural, like, this is who I want to be. And then while going after who I want to be, my wife came, my kids came, my career grew, the money came, my girlfriend came, like everything started just getting attached. Because I'm trying to be this guy who I believe is the best possible version of me. Yeah. I want to be that person. Yeah. There's never going to be the right circumstances for me to be that person. Though. There's never going to be like, I can now start. No. I
completely agree. And I know for myself, like a lot of people will ask me questions, you know, regarding, you know, how business ventures and going after, just even with the full package, even why I chose this time of my life, because anybody who knew me prior to when we started that journey, my life was in shambles, like personal, every aspect of my life. And I dove off a cliff. And what I would say to anybody is, if you're going to wait for the right time, like you said, it's never going to come. But how soon do you want to get to where you want to be? Most people, if you ask them that, if you say how quickly you want to get there, because every day that you don't do at least one thing to work towards that, you're delaying getting there one day.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Ooh, do you feel
I
that?
caught the spirit.
I felt it too. I felt that too. Michelle been on it with the bars though. Low key. You
two episodes
in a row. You've been on it, man. You've been on it.
Man, but she's telling the truth.
Absolutely.
She's telling the truth. It's like, do you really want it? Because if you don't, and you just want that build up, like, this is a perfect analogy. The missus was waxing the other day. All right. So check this out. This is a good analogy. The build up of her pulling the wax was way worse than the actual pull itself. You thinking about, man, I want to be a journalist. I want to be a journalist, and I can't wait to be a journalist. Instead of just picking up the pen, it's way worse. That buildup of what if people read it and don't like it? What if I can't spell?
Yeah. Second guessing yourself. All that's doing is just preventing you
Instead of just picking up a pen or picking up your computer and typing. You know what I mean? Just pull the wax. You like that bad?
Rip it.
You like it? Pull the wax. Yeah, that was fly. So yeah, that's my Ciroc. What you think?
Love it. Look, we
Shout out to the listeners.
Look, we gonna move it on to Miss Hustle Queen Michelle. Yo, Michelle, what you got for us today?
So I know last week we had a heavy topic about, going through breakups and, how men and women differ.
I brought Kleenex just in case.
I know you
I'm
brought the
joking.
Kleenex.
I brought the Kleenex.
Wait, we about to cry.
We're
again?
No.
We're not gonna cry.
Oh, okay.
But I wanted to talk about friendships, while you're in relationships, and how we talk to one another, encourage one another as friends when you have somebody in a relationship versus men. So for example, let's say, I'm in a relationship and I've got a friend or two they're single. So what I find to frequently happen is women tend to have this mindset of almost like tearing down the relationship that you're in by creating doubt. And I'm not talking about good friends. I'm talking about the bad ones, the moles, the ones that come into your life. They want to keep you where you are. They don't, want to see you succeed in a relationship or business. So I'm asking y'all, have y'all ever had a situation where you had a mole friend who, literally was plotting on your downfall in relationships, business? And if so, like, how did you kind of handle that?
Yep. I sure have.
You had people trying to
not trying to shut down my business, but like in relationship when I was in college, it was something that happened in high school too. But I'll say college is the first thing I could think of, because there was a time where this dude was just like always. It was never anything positive to say, right? And you let one or two slide, but I'm like, hold up, this is like your normal thing. Why do you keep on telling me the wrong and not saying, man, just uplifting me more than making me always rethink? Like, the more it keeps on pouring into my head, then I start looking at the person I'm, seeing at the time, like, finally, you know what he is, right? And it bugs the crap out of me. And so I will say is, you speaking as a female, it happens with guys too. I know for me, because I've had friends, people that I assume as friends, because I'm thinking, okay, the loyal factor, they're not going to tell me wrong. They're not going to, but you do have to think, okay, wait a minute, y'all single, y'all don't want to be the third wheel, or you don't want to be the outball. So like try to prevent that from happening. So look, now we in the same boat. We can always sing, but best believe when they find somebody, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be like you said, it's going to disappear. So yeah, I've had it happen in college, once in high school, and I mean, I learned from those mistakes after that.
So most of my friends, like, who I consider like y'all, are like business friendships. I'm not
your friend, so I'm not. I don't like you that much.
Can you please?
I'm sorry.
So like business friendship, when I mean by business friendship, I'm not devaluing that friendship. That's not a connection that we made. Like, we started working together, and through that work, we became friends. So that's why I say business friendship. Outside of business friendships, who don't comment on my relationships at all, I only have like 2 friends, and those 2 people I'm in a relationship with. So I don't have like a circle of friends around me for real. Not at all. I have my wife, who's my best friend, and
Oh, shout out to Shauna. Shout out to
Yeah.
Shauna.
you know what I mean. And then I ain't gonna say her name yet. I don't want her to beat her up. But we have, we're in our relationship, and that's my other friend.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah.
have nobody else to comment on my relationship but my friends.
Yeah.
I don't let nobody else in the mix. Nobody else need to, you know what I mean? I already know that they'd rather be in my place or be one of the people in the mix. I know it's good over here.
Well,
You know what I mean?
it's smart, like what you said. Keep it small. I think the more you
Real
expand it,
Yeah.
like I'm talking like
start
6
getting
plus,
dirty.
it starts getting real dirty because best believe in
Yeah.
that slew of friends in that 6, there's gonna be at least one that's gonna really irk
And
you.
the more
There's
you
nobody on this
talk,
place.
That's
the more you
right.
talk, which I've had to learn, a hard lesson on that. Like you can have a friend of 10, 12 years and tell that person everything, confide in them. And of course, every relationship goes through fluctuations,
Mhm.
but not everybody has your best interest in
No,
that relationship.
no.
And then you start sharing things. Sometimes you share too much. And, for me, learning to less is more. Like people don't need to know everything.
Yeah,
There's that you're feeling and
there's
thinking.
no one who feels even close enough entitled to speak on anything in my relationship. My mama couldn't even.
I was just about to say family too. Family
my
too. Not even
mama
just
would. Oh my
friendship.
gosh.
Family too. Do not tell
Let
family
a-
about your
let
personals.
a cousin, let a brother, they already know they can catch these hands. They don't.
Cam, what you got on that? I know you got advice.
I mean, I think people speak from a place of envy and jealousy and all that. Specifically, what you were saying, Aaron. Like someone that's supposed to be your partner that's always speaking down on the stuff that you do. It's very interesting.
Mhm.
You got to kind of listen to what people say in certain situations and how they support and all that good stuff. With the women, speaking on women, it's jealousy. Usually, they're usually single women and they don't want their friend to be in a relationship. That's what I've seen. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's unfortunate. Moral of the story: get rid of them people.
Well, and more
Yeah.
just go with your gut. Only whatever Michelle says. Don't keep outside voices
Yeah.
away. Don't even think. No. Just
Anybody who says like, "Oh, I love your talent," or "Oh, I love your skill in this or that," when they speaking to me,
Mhm.
then that means you have to love my relationship because that's the fuel that you got that from.
Mhm.
Like the
Yeah.
reason why I'm here now on time, because of you too. But the reason why I'm here, energetic, happy to be here, ready to conversate, ready to share my life, is because the people behind the scenes are fueling me to be that guy.
That's right.
If you like that guy, then you have to love and respect the people who got me to this mentality.
that's
And
That's
you
right.
speaking down on them so you can try to take their place. Well, you trying to destroy who I am. Like you're
Yeah.
trying to take
Mhm.
away the things that makes me me.
Mhm.
And then
That's right.
2, you disrespecting the people who gives me that fuel makes me like a little irritated. Like it gets on my nerves heavily. Like in a big way.
Haterade is the liquor of choice now.
It
Haterade
is.
is the liquor of choice.
But I think too, I think looking within yourself too. Like if somebody comes to me and is like, I have these concerns about, this person you're with. One of the things I think people don't do enough is, if you love yourself, if you respect yourself, if you're in a healthy place.
Mm.
If you're feeling good and positive, if this person, gives you anxiety or not. Like, if your life is going up or it's going down.
Yeah.
And like in that moment too, that's when I feel like you really should know this person is for me or not. Because if you're just going up, up, up and you're happy, you're peaceful, then you know that they're a hater. But
Mhm.
now if you're from the outside looking in, if you have to be honest to say that, all right, my life is actually going downward right now. I got all these problems going on, emotional issues, then okay, maybe maybe they're right. They just have your best interest, but loving yourself and knowing yourself, the key.
That's why some people got the boot. Well, yeah, that's why some people ain't here no more. Because you definitely notice, like, dang, we arguing more. That's not us.
Yep.
We having more confrontation. We crying more. Da 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 da. That's not us. Something ain't right. And as much as you don't want to remove them people, as soon as you remove them people, you start smiling and happy, and
Yes.
things start moving and contracts coming in. It's like,
And that's always the hard part because I'm Mr. Nice Guy here, and it's hard to really cut away because I've had friendships that I consider brothers. That's like, look, I'm gonna have to distance myself from you for quite a minute because again, it's not helping. It's not helping. It's not great energy.
If I catch a charge, I'm not gonna hear from you. I already know. I go into that doing any crime. Like, dang, if I get caught,
I'm gonna have all these
Anthony
calls,
ain't gonna be
texts
my
from
friend
Ciroc,
no
man.
more.
Why he ain't calling me? I'm like, that man had a parking ticket the other day. That's bad for the.
He got a boot on
That's
his
bad.
truck.
That is bad for business. Okay, that is bad for business. Well, look, family, look, we're gonna move it on to our pod. But once again, thank you so much for always tuning in every Sundays at 12 p.m. here on WNSB Hot 91 to In Your City. Tune into us every Sunday, right? You can listen to it online at WNSB.org. Also, download the app. WNSB app is free. You can listen live from there. And follow us on all of our socials. We got the full package. We got loads of stuff happening. So look, we out. When
Yo,
the
I
weather
got a question for you.
outside.
No, we gonna stop that. All right, I got a question for you. So, have you ever had a friend successfully get a person out of there?
Yes.
Like
Paid a person.
to get out of your life?
Yes. $1,700.
Wait,
Whoa.
wait, hold on. What are we admitting to on?
That's what
Huh?
What? No, it's not a crime. Whoa.
you pay.
Hold on, let me take it back.
Hold on.
So,
You're-
all right,
Can
let me
we
take it back.
clarify what
All
we
right,
saying
let me-
right
Thank you. That's all.
Okay,
Wait,
so
wait,
her
I
question
didn't do it.
originally,
I didn't do it.
was that, you know, did anybody come from the outside into your relationship and whisper in someone's ear or your partner's ear
Yeah.
and disrupt things
Yes.
to a
With all
breakup?
that,
And I'm saying-
I'm asking about the hired hit that y'all just described.
No, I'm saying
The hired
Oh,
hit.
not get rid of
has anyone been
Nice.
successful in replacing a partner? Like
Yes.
they whispered in the ear or got somebody out of there and then slid in.
No,
But
I'll
then she
say
said
what.
$1,700.
17
So I'm still trying to connect to
Not
what
a hitman.
happened.
That's
here.
how much it
No.
costs to get that guy out of here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Some people are real.
I'm scared,
desperate.
Cam. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Look, I had a whole, I don't care. I'm gonna tell the truth. It is what it is. I had a friend of over a decade who conspired with, the person I was with, was kind of going behind my back and telling lies.
Mm.
And he was, he was younger, a little naive. He started getting in his head, believing all the stuff that was going on. And next thing I know, he's up and moving. He just up and moved out of state 9 hours away. Found out months later, which saw the receipts, my friend actually cash apped him $1,700 to move her, to basically break up with me and move. And I saw it, and it was in the memo.
Girl.
It said that that's what it was for. And so, and he sent his whole goal. They were against each other. He destroyed her. She destroyed him. And really, they both got their karma out of it. But, I saw text messages for months, stuff that was going back and forth between the two of them.
Where did the
Just
price?
to get him out of my life.
It's like where the price $1,700. It's gonna cost you better.
Yo,
let me
it's
do.
at least-
Let me do plus tax.
It's at least 50
$1,700.
racks to break up with me for a couple days. It's at least 50
Yeah.
racks. to
The
stay
fact
away
that
from
I'm hearing prices right now, I was like,
Yeah.
It was wild and completely, yeah. When I just say, that's why I say I lost two people. It was a 2-for-1 deal, but my
I've
life
been-
has
Why not
significantly
$2,000?
improved. I don't know.
Yeah, 17 is a weird number.
that's what I was
Very
saying.
weird.
Like,
I feel like he probably told her a number that he assumed would be for the U-Haul and maybe a deposit on apartment or
I
something.
still want $2,000
I was
Yeah.
threatened
or
with
25.
to break up with my
25.
lady.
Yeah.
I was threatened with 5 years in the brig to break up with my lady. 5 years in the brig, 5 years jail time if I didn't break up with her. That's what they was giving. This was when I was in the military, and they were like, "Yeah, this can't happen." Da 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 da.
What?
If this comes out to light, you going to jail 5 years minimum.
I'm just deleting that number out of my phone and just not
Oh,
ignoring them.
no.
Like, I mean,
Oh,
it's
no.
cheap.
I squared
you
up.
know.
I squared up. I
Yeah.
squared up instantly. I stood up from the
Yeah.
table and squared up with the person who said it to me.
Mm.
Yeah, this is a true story. My
That's-
wife is right here. This
that's
is a
too
true.
much.
We believe you. We believe
Yeah.
you.
Once I tell
That's
you,
wild, though.
once I tell you I love you, you and my family, you are mine.
Yeah.
You mine forever until you tell me you don't want to be there. So I don't care what's threatening me. I don't care who whispering in my ear. I don't care what money you offering.
I got this about that time. I need to tell you something. I've been tired of you for like a long time. I've been. It's been. You never saw the signs. You never saw the signs.
You the only person who can't tell me to go away. You the only person who can't
But
tell me to go away.
it was the lean over though.
The lean over.
Away from the microphone.
It
Hey,
was-
real quick.
Bringing it with
You
them.
say all
I know. I brought the mic with me. Right. I wasn't trying to hide it. Right. I'm like,
We definitely, I definitely get people who do their best to break up my relationship. I mean, they really make it a
Wild.
sport to try to break up
Yeah.
my relationship.
But
But
it's wild. But I didn't know too. She had done it too with 2 relationships. Because after it happened, then of course I went back to the archives. I was like,
so
let
you
me go
mean to tell
look and
me
find
whenever
out.
I just need
Ma-
some money, we gotta
Medusa?
pretend to be in a relationship for a couple days?
Apparently, because she will she will make sure you get out my
It's
life.
3 of us. We can each date you one time a
I
week.
know, and y'all always just have money. Y'all
I'll let my wife.
$700.
I'll let my wife know it's an
Paid.
investment.
I
You know,
know,
my wife would be like, "Oh yeah,
That's
yeah, it's getting
wild.
paid."
Guaranteed money.
That's wild.
You are gonna guarantee the
That's crazy. He left for $1,700.
sometimes look, sometimes you just gotta like
He
that.
left you
Your
for a
friend wanna
curved
pay to get rid
TV.
of people.
What curved TV?
He left you for a curved TV.
Seriously.
That's
yeah.
insane when you think about it.
That's how-
$1,700. He
that's how
left you
you
for
know
a night
you-
in Vegas and a steak dinner.
Hey, some people are thirsty.
Where they staying at in
Money.
Vegas though? You said a night in Vegas.
A night in Vegas and a steak dinner. That's
Mm.
$1,700.
I think it's obvious that I really wasn't loved in that
Mm.
relationship.
Oh,
And
do I
you
need to bring out
gotta
the Kleenex?
just like you gotta look at the reality of it and slap yourself because you're stupid. You didn't see it before, and then you're like, all right, this will never happen again.
There's
you know what
no
I mean?
number.
But
There's no number.
That's crazy.
There's
That's
no
crazy.
number. There's no number that can make me leave what I have. There's no number. I don't care what. There's no number. It'll
shouldn't
and,
be.
and in fact, it'll make me mad, and I will be violent. My reaction will be
I'll be
pure violence.
violent.
My reaction will be pure violence. Look, $1,700. Leave your girls right now.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Stand
like,
up.
what?
Throw
Yeah.
hands. Throw hands. Come on, fight me right now. We gotta fight.
Well, now that hostilities, kind of avoid all that. Let's move on, guys. Since we're in podcast mode. Is it shits and giggles? I don't know if it's shits and giggles. Let's see if I got
Are
something.
we talking about Diddy?
We
Oh,
talking about
gosh.
it. Diddy.
Damn.
I thought we did Diddy combo.
Well, it's more shit happening with Diddy
Man,
right now,
what
man. It's
happened?
more, well,
Oh,
he stepped away from Revolt because it's bad for business. As a matter of fact, there was one personality that worked for Revolt that she said, "Look, I'm a domestic I'm a sexual assault survivor." And she's like, "I cannot work with this man being
At the
the
hierarchy, which
yeah.
makes sense. It makes
So
sense.
he resigned. Yeah, it's 2 more. I think it's 2 more women that came out. Nothing's been settled. Of course, he's saying all the claims are false, this and that and the other. I mean, it's just
What about the boy butt allegations?
Why can't we go one podcast
One
without
episode
talking about
without
booty
talking about-
hole?
I mean,
on the
Like
way
if that's
over,
one thing that's gonna get mentioned, booty
Oh,
hole.
Whatever,
is
you
gonna
were
get
talking about it
mentioned.
before we
on
started
the way
filming.
over, I saw.
Where?
Booties. You was talking about booties. You was trying to get booties. Remember?
Booties?
That's why you in a mood today because you slept. That's what you said.
Oh no, I said I was trying to eat. Booty
I know
last
you would
night.
still talk about booties.
You didn't say he was trying to take booty.
I
No.
wasn't trying to take booty. I was trying to be told to eat booty.
But
It's a
booties
completely
are a part of
different-
every conversation now.
Yeah, you right.
So Columbus Short was at the BET Awards.
okay.
I'm a fan of Columbus Short.
Yeah, so was Diddy. So
Oh!
so
Take that.
Yeah. So he lives in the area. I think it was in LA. He lives in the area, and he's chilling in bed with his wife. He didn't partake in any of the afties or anything like that. So he gets a call from an unknown number. His wife said, "Who's that chick calling you?" Blah blah. So he picks it up. "Hey, it's Diddy. Blah blah. Where you at, Playboy?" He's like, "I'm in bed laying with my wife." Blah blah blah. He was like, "Oh, okay, cause down here at the whatever hotel." He said, "Oh, word." He said, Columbus was like, "Oh yeah, who all down there?" Diddy was like, "Just me,
Oh no.
Yo.
just me."
Well,
He
You
said-
know, out of curiosity, I think I would have went. I don't know. I just gotta find out. What could you have thought? Like, what could you
Mark
walking
Curry,
in with the camera.
Mark Curry, who was a rapper, not the actor Mark Curry, the rapper Mark
that's what I'm
Curry, was like,
Mr.
Diddy would call the artist to his room and just open the door naked,
No.
butt ass naked.
And what would he
Butt
expect?
butter balls.
I guess it was are you coming in or are you not?
Oh my
Oh,
God!
hey.
Oh my God!
Having meetings with him in the tub and shit.
Okay.
Diddy's a menace.
Well, but low key, that's like some Scarface
I
shit
would
too.
have
Because
to.
then
I would have
Scarface.
to converse. Hold on, I'm sorry. I don't mean to
Well,
cut
no,
you
you-
off,
you-
but this feels like a great money opportunity. I would have to conversate with my staff to see what our answer would be. Do I gotta go along? Like what the?
What you would do for money? What you would do for money? But
Young
I don't
Miami
know.
got a whole show.
I-
Sad but true.
Boy, they're gonna be Ciroc, please. Let's go. All right,
but it ain't looking. It's not looking too good for D. I'll say that. I don't think it's looking too. I saw Lunel on her social media.
I saw that.
She went to a poster of Diddy. I think maybe an iHeartMedia building or something, and wrote like the devil horns and all that stuff. Like she. Yep. And that was bold because I mean, not saying that she's not famous, but again, with the amount of power say one has, like that's a bold thing coming from her.
Because you basically saying I won't work for any of your. Because I mean, Revolt
Yep.
signs a lot of comedians.
Yep.
They sign a lot of comedians. So you basically telling one of your avenues, I don't need you. It's not like that.
Yep.
Another thing I heard over the last couple of days, it wasn't actually Diddy that Cassie sued. It was his empire or his whatever. So the settlement was with that. That's who she went after.
Yeah, they sued all the insurance companies of all the companies, which is why he had to step down because they won't renew his policy. They won't renew the insurance policy. They'll be like, if you keep him on, we're not giving you insurance, which I saw a video of a lady who that's kind of her line of business. She explained it. And I'm like, they had to let go of him or they won't get insurance.
Right.
He got the
Well, I mean,
millions
he's
of
still
dollar
collecting
lawsuit.
his checks don't change.
True.
Yeah,
It's
he's
just imagery. All you gotta do is sit in the dark for a little bit, stay grounded, just like they all do, and eventually enforce. Because nothing legally.
Right.
This is all everybody just gunning for that check, which they should, because I would. But
yeah,
I mean,
but
he's gonna be free,
but
but still rich.
But again,
so,
it looks.
Tell your Diddy story. Like, how would it go?
All right, so this is how my day.
Why did you ask that question?
So we'll say last night. All right, so I'm in the bed last night. You know,
Hey, you want to see my model debut?
I'm cuddling, happy, living life, smoking. You know, phone rings. It's Diddy.
Oh,
Why is he talking like that? It's like
I can hear him lick his lips before he say anything. This is allegedly. This is allegedly. This is just what would happen if he would call Ciroc 5. He definitely licks his lips before he says.
Absolutely. What's up, Playboy?
Oh God. Oh,
Hey.
Or Daddy.
Why is he gassing us up?
He said, "Hey, it's love.
oh.
It's brother love." Puff Daddy. Cause you know he like getting Puff Daddy from time to time.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And you gonna be like, "Yo, I'm over at the Holiday Inn and
The Holiday Inn.
in
Not the
Norfolk."
holiday.
Holiday Inn in Norfolk.
No, he's trying to be low.
He's trying to be low key.
Trying to be low.
I'm like, "Oh snap, word? You in the 757? Yeah, take that. You coming through? Oh shit, who all over there? Just me. You want me to come through? Yeah. And so I'm put the phone, and I'm gonna, hey y'all, Diddy on the line. He asked me to come through. Y'all want to come? Y'all ain't gotta go.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to see what's going on. They gonna go with me. They're not gonna let me go to Diddy house.
No way.
No, Cam.
So I'm gonna ask Diddy if the missus can come through, and then we're gonna see what I bet you'll be a hell of a time.
No. And then that same night, I get a call from Ciroc say, "Yo, you won't believe this."
Diddy is hooking my wife. Come through, Brichier. It's amazing. It's Ciroc everywhere.
I got that.
I got
I
that. You already
thought
got that. It's Ciroc.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yes, sir. My comedic talent is not limited to just the stage. I just want you to.
Guy clap it up for that. Guy clap it up for Ciroc.
Yeah, we would have a hell of a time.
Oh
We
my
have a hell of a
gosh.
time.
Yeah.
So
My girlfriend might be a little bit more apprehensive. She might be a little bit more upset about the situation.
I'm sure. Because he would probably be trying to take you away.
Yeah.
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 That's how he operates.
She's more violent than my wife.
Understandable. All right, where we at?
Shits and giggles now, or we not doing shits and giggles?
we freelancing today. What's your thoughts on old dude's flute album? It's like killing it right now. Andre
Yo,
3000.
respect that man,
Hard.
man. Calling them old dudes.
Oh, dude is crazy.
That's wild.
Old dude is
I
crazy.
mean, I say old.
He's
I
only
use,
Andre 3000.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
wild, bro. That's
you
wild.
act like I'm so. I call everybody old dude. Like, what's old dude's name? But I ain't saying old
Part
by
of the
age.
best rap group in all of hip hop history, competitively, arguably.
What was that? What was that?
Outkast.
What was that
And
last
this
word?
man, arguably.
I got you. I thought
It's an emphasis on arguably.
I got you.
That's crazy, man.
No, he's killing it. He's killing it
Yeah.
right now. Like they
I
were showing
haven't
the.
listened yet. You listen?
I spoke with Nick. Nick said it's awesome, and then I think you said you listened to
I
the album,
haven't
right?
made it past the second song because I keep falling asleep. But
Yeah.
Oh,
best album I've ever heard.
After that-
That's what you want from flute music, right?
Man, we play storm music. We play storm music, and then we mix it in with his album, and you got the flute with rain and thunder.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, got the success for
It's
life.
meditation.
do you think he's now starting a new movement of rappers? I'm trying to open up another avenue for you, right?
Oh, rappers have opened up other avenues for like 30 years now. What are you talking about?
It like what? But like explain. That's why.
Acting, podcasting, modeling.
But I'm saying it's now another additional
Another
avenue.
lane.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just
I don't
meant
think
just
another
branching
lane.
off.
You think about how many. I mean, there's songs out there with no words at all that's platinum already. I mean, they've already been doing it. It's just that
Yeah.
everyone considers Andre 3000 such a strong lyricist that that's what they're so thirsty for.
Mhm.
And so
Yeah.
when they heard about this album, they was like,
They're
okay, we
disappointed.
finally get some
Yeah.
food for hip hop.
Mhm.
And people got disappointed when they
Yeah.
found out that it wasn't.
This won't be a lane. This is his thing. They
This
say
is him.
he goes around playing his instruments in New York City.
Yeah.
He was doing this for years
Yeah.
before
See,
this
never-
album. It's
never
not
knew.
like
That's
it was
the
out
funny
of
thing.
nowhere.
I don't mean at clubs. I mean on the street.
Oh, on the street corner. Oh no, I've seen videos like literally on the street
Walking
corner
around.
Yeah.
next to the guys with the
Pipe
spoons and screaming.
Yeah.
Like,
At one point, it was like seeing him was like seeing like a mythical creature.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
saw Andre 3000 with that flute, you like hit the like, oh snap!
Oh,
I
yeah.
found a collectible card. Like
Yeah.
that's,
Oh, yeah.
that's how it was.
Pokemon Go.
All I know is by track 1 we was hunching, by track 2 we were asleep.
Yeah.
That's a good album.
Yeah.
I'll,
like
I'll listen
melatonin.
at some point. Is it jazzy?
I don't know, man. All I know is it feels like it's inside you. It feels like he's playing the
Oh,
flute.
pause. There we
It's
go.
like-
Say it, Cam. You better say it.
I said it.
You said it.
I said it.
I don't get it. Where's the reference?
Just in case. Just in
Yeah,
case.
yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't sexual that time.
No, it
Nah.
never is. That's why you pause it.
It feels like he's playing the flute inside you. I don't see why
That is-
why are we tripping?
That is.
No.
yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all being weird.
But you know what's interesting though, the fact that so now he has this avenue of being I don't know what you call him, like a flutist or like a flute player, whatever, flautist. So I was reading this article.
Sometimes, man,
I don't-
you're embarrassing. Like sometimes,
And arguable nods. What the?
First of all, that's not what I said.
Well, you said something close to it. Goddamn it. No, because I was reading an article about what's the other artist's name? Lenny Kravitz, right? Lenny Kravitz has said how he kind of called out black media, like saying I've never been invited to like BET related
Yeah.
functions, this and that, and it's like I've been a an artist for a long time. Yeah, my genre is not kind of in the popular realm of like whether if it's hip hop or pop and this, but he's like I've never been invited to like any basically
I'm a
black
Lenny
media.
Kravitz fan.
Me too. Me
Very
too.
skilled, very talented. And I was always proud that he was black. But now that you say that, I haven't seen him.
I
on
haven't.
BET
No.
or a black celebration
true.
or a.
Well, you
Why do we think that is?
and that's the thing. So for me, in my opinion, okay, I'm a huge fan like the BET Awards in general, right? So it was like tradition, man. We gotta watch this. The family we watching and stuff. I feel like in the last maybe 5 BET Awards, it's more related. It's more hip hop performers. It's emphasizing the hip hop. Yet they still have a separate award show called the BET Hip Hop Awards. So it's like BET is Black Entertainment Television. You should be focusing, showcasing all
Yeah.
how talented we are.
But they
whether
do
it's-
have that.
Where?
There's
Yeah,
the
wait,
BET
yeah.
Awards and then there's a BET Hip Hop.
But the BET Awards is not doing that. That's what I'm saying. For me, the last 5 has not been
So you mean
showcasing.
they don't
all-
have like a country music award for the BET?
I
No.
feel like in the last
Performers
I feel like
wise.
in the last BET Awards, they did highlight the Black country
I
artists.
think they did too.
Nah,
I feel
y'all
like
got
I saw
y'all gotta
some
let
good
me know
rappers.
who. I ain't see not a
It may
damn
have been the
person.
last one. I feel like
Yeah.
I saw, because I know I saw some contemporary artists.
Yeah.
I know I saw some artists in the alternative field. Now, did I see country? I can't really remember.
I'm almost
I don't-
positive that
Because for me, I feel like it's been more hip hop related. Now I do remember they were still honoring 58 years of hip hop.
The hip hop awards. And then there's
No,
the
I know,
BET
but I'm saying that when I'm
He's
watching
saying
the
the
BET
BET
Awards, there was more
not-
emphasized in my
Well,
opinion.
this year maybe because it was Hip Hop 50, but in the past it's more R&B and
I don't
everything, and
know.
acting and sports and everything.
Well,
else.
that they always emphasize in that.
Yeah.
But again, then why exclude?
Lenny Kravitz, he do got a point.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he just had beef with somebody. I'm sure.
Well, again, for my
Beef
opinion,
for 50 years?
for my opinion, I feel like
Or
I feel like
25,
just
how
the plain hip BET Awards. I feel like they focus more on hip hop related performances and artists. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I'll see Meg. I'll see Cardi. I'll see a
This
lot
year
more hip hop
women-
artists
This year,
than
women
Lotto.
hip-hop artists have taken over, though. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think it's
okay. But then I'm just saying
But
if you're
what
trying
describing
to.
was the Hip Hop Awards though, with all the women.
No,
that
I
were
know.
performing, right?
I'm talking about the BET Awards, just the BET Awards.
No, I get what you're saying, but I thought it was the Hip Hop Awards in which they had all the women performing. This year.
Even
BET Awards definitely, they had
even
a
before
lot
that,
of
what
women
even
performing.
even before that though, I've seen more hip hop and
Right.
showcasing
Yeah.
than all genre. I mean, I remember where it's like, okay, when's the last time you really see like a gospel performance up there? I haven't seen a
I
gospel.
can't lie to you. I don't watch it like that. Like
Yeah, I don't
I'll
watch it like
watch.
that.
I'll tune in here and there, and I'll watch clips and stuff like that. But I don't really
It's tradition in my I was very
Yeah.
I remember when Bob Johnson retired and he passed the torch to Deborah Lee, she's no longer the CEO now, but after he left, it started to like the best one for me was when the Fugees reunited. That was one of the best.
Do we think the push is because hip hop is not recognized in any of the other shows?
The genres, you mean?
Absolutely.
BET not recognizing other black
No,
people? in
No,
that
but
genre?
no, hip hop not being recognized in other
recognized
award
Recognized
shows.
in the other award shows outside.
I
of
don't think
BET.
so because hip hop is one of the highest grossing genres.
Doesn't mean they're recognized during those
No,
shows.
they're gonna showcase with the money grabbers. What's the gentleman that oh god, it was an interview I saw on.
They'll do like the top, like Meg will perform, Cardi will perform, they'll grab Drake, but everyone that falls under that.
But then if that's the categories that are nominated, of course they're gonna have them, perform.
What I'm
I'm
saying
lost.
is, yeah,
Well, I know Cam makes a great argument though. It's like, okay, if all the award shows, which you got, I mean, that'll be a hard one to point to talk about all the awards. So you got the Grammys. I'm just thinking music awards right now. You got the Grammys, you got the American Music Awards, you got the BET Awards, you got the BET Hip Hop Awards,
MTV Awards,
MTV Awards,
VH1 Awards,
um,
all of those.
which I mean, recently, the MTV Awards was hosted by Nicki Minaj, which again is still it was hip hop. It was still celebrating hip hop, so they had a lot of them. But I think they get the recognition. I mean, for me, I just feel like even on other shows, like you don't see a lot of like black rock artists like in the Lenny Kravitz like field performing in like multiple.
That's what we're talking about, right? This
Yeah,
whole thing about
yeah.
Lenny
So
Kravitz.
so
That's
Lenny,
not
those,
hard.
so Lenny,
That's what I'm
Yeah.
so
getting
Lenny,
off
so
on.
no, Lenny Kravitz, his whole
Lenny
thing
don't
was the
get
fact that
recognized.
recognized in black media. So
Yeah.
again, I just figured the
And
fact
he
that,
needs it. He get played everywhere.
but I feel like though in the black culture, I feel like rock and roll is not like. I mean, it's hard to say because like okay, Prince was rock and roll. What's the dude? Michael Jackson was rock and roll. Tina Turner, all them old cats. But like now that I did say old cats. I mean,
Michael Jackson was rock and roll. All right, we're not gonna go down
I mean, he the king of pop, but I mean, he has some. I mean, he has
that. That was a rock and roll.
Slash.
All
Okay.
right, we'll move on. It's cool.
But I don't know. I feel as though like rock is not emphasized a lot in the black culture. So maybe that's a reason why it's not getting like his music is never.
Yeah,
or
when
he's
he
not
was popping, like it wasn't for anything for I guess for BET to really acknowledge because the music he made wasn't along the lines of what they were promoting. Simple as that.
But
Now,
that's-
why he wasn't being promoted? Now you're saying he wasn't being
I'm saying
recognized
he
on
doesn't get
any
recognized.
platform?
I mean, people every now and again you'll see him performing.
Right.
And every now and again, you'll see him maybe get brought up on a stage with somebody else.
Right.
It
For
is
the most
rare.
part, he doesn't get recognized a lot for anything that
And he's a talented. I
Very
mean,
rare.
great
It
actor.
ain't just BET. It's everybody.
Yeah.
And he's a person that was grown into Hollywood because his mom was on the Jeffersons, the interracial
Yeah.
couple that was up there.
It
That
might
was-
be
that was-
some inside stuff
It's
that we
definitely
don't
something.
know.
It's
Mm.
definitely something.
but that's like I'm like, oh man, I thought I was curious.
We
I don't-
ran it dry, folks.
yeah, yeah,
Everybody tired. We
I know, right?
Everybody looking at the bottom of the cup like,
I know. Need a refill.
man.
Look, fam, continue to tune into our radio show in your city every Sundays at 12 p.m. WNSB 91.1 FM, the soul of VA. Download the app, tune into the pod, listen to us on all podcast platforms. Look, full package, support it. So subscribe to the channel, follow the social medias.
That's a horrible. Can you do a full package soundbite? Because that sucks. Do a soundbite for the full package. Full package, follow it.
The full
Good.
package, the number one songwriting and performance competition right here in Hampton Roads of Virginia. We are starting episode 1 right now in December.
I think mine was better.
This amazing month of December.
What's the do they got an IG? Do they got an IG?
Yes,
Cool.
it's at the Full Package Contest VA.
Cool, cool.
Check us out.
And follow my OnlyFans and type in Little Nasty, and that's with 3 S's.
And look,
In the show.
oh wait.
Show.
And hopefully when we come back, y'all, we'll have an award in our hands. We don't know because we all nominated for
We know they tell everybody who won before the show. We didn't win,
Yeah.
but we gonna be there. Come on, let's keep it real. You know who if you won or not.
That's fine.
anything is possible.
We all
We
paid for
out.
tickets.
Got them tickets.
All right, deuces, y'all.